I've got 3 NBA Friday Game 6 playoff locks. Stay tuned. Before anything, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, send it to somebody that you know that can utilize this information. This is one of the biggest nights of the entire first round, okay? We've got elimination games on schedule, and the card is absolutely locked in. Real quick on the recap, I want to shout out the VIP group tonight because we've been eating on the sharp play side, spreads and totals. We almost are about to go 4-0. If this Denver Nuggets T-Wolves game shapes up, and it's looking like it could, we could sweep the NBA sharp plays for tonight, okay? So we're potentially going to go 4 for 4 overall because we had an MLB bet that hit earlier in the day. So feeling pretty good about that, guys. The sharp bet, the sharp money is doing what it does. Pros, not Joes, and the VIP members are cashing in all night. On the free play side, on props, we had a solid day. We went 2-1. And of course, there was a massive underperformance. I had the Dyson Daniels bet. The whole team, Dyson Daniels and the Hawks, I don't know what happened. Massive underperformance in recent playoff memory. That one stung. I don't know what the heck was going on. So when you have a guy averaging 21 combined points, rebounds, and assists, and he and his whole team just disappears. I mean, that's an example of variance. That's all I can say. So anyway, VIP props went 1 and 2. The sharp plays carried the night, and that's exactly why I push both sides, guys. Not just free plays in the free winnable group, but also the VIP group, guys. A lot of value. You want props and the sharp plays together, and that's essentially where the value is. Sign up for the winnable. Link is in the description, okay? Free membership gets you in right now. It's also pinned to the comment section. More on VIP in a second in terms of how you can access it for free. Let's get into the card. Just before we do, if you're not on Better yet, guys, you're totally missing out. Better has, for new users, a $200 sign-up bonus. All you have to do is use my code +1 that you see here on the screen. That's PLUS1. Screenshot it to me via text that you signed up with my code. Then I'll get you free access to a paid VIP membership for 30 whole days, okay? So you're not even using your money. Essentially, you're using it as leverage to get free picks. Detailed, sharp picks, right? Okay? If you're already on Better, check out Novig. Novig has an amazing offer where if you basically bet $5, just $5, you're going to get a 10x multiple of $50 deposited into your betting account. Use my code +UNIT, PLUSUNIT on the screen, and send me a screenshot. I'll get you guys another 30 days access to my VIP group and winnable with all of my sharp plays, okay? So don't do it wrong. Do it the right way, okay? The easiest way to stack your bankroll is taking advantage of sign-up bonuses, okay? That's the easiest way to do it. So check that out, guys. With that being said, we're going to move into the first play on the card, and that's going to be the Detroit Pistons Orlando Magic series. Again, that's game 6. We're going to take them on the over on points and assists. I like this one because Robinson, he's a primary three-point weapon for the Pistons. And when he's healthy and not in foul trouble, he produces, okay? In this series, he's had 9 points and 4 assists in game 1, 10 points and 3 assists in game 2, 13 combined in both games, right at the number that we need. So in game 2, he got 32 minutes and shot 3 for 9 from 3. He was off, but still produced 13 combined, okay? So even in an off night, Detroit is the number 1 seed, and they need Robinson to heat up. Like, he's got to step up. Like, now, it's either now or never. So when he gets clean looks, and stays out of foul trouble, he routinely scores 15 to 20 points. So all we need is 11.5 points and assists. We're going to look at the numbers through Outlier. Over the past 5 games, like I said, when he's healthy and not in foul trouble, the guy produces. He's cashing the tickets on 80%. Over the past 5 games, 4 out of 5. He's getting he's averaging about between 25 to 30 minutes over the past 5 games, so that's some pretty good PT. He did have an underperformance, it looks like, in game, I guess this is game 4, where he only had 7 points and he played in 29 minutes. So that's the only red flag that I see. Head-to-head matchup. I mean, if you go back the past 12 games that he's played him, he's cashing on 67% of the tickets. Of course, most of these aren't playoff basketball, but we're more so worried about playoff basketball, right? And it's trending in our direction based upon the over. So lock that in, guys. That's going to be the first pick on the free card tonight for the free winnable group. The second pick we're going to go with is Jakob Poeltl. I think that's how you say his name, Jakob Poeltl. So that's the Toronto-Cleveland game. We're going to take him on the over on points and rebounds. I like the type of player this guy is. He's a role player, but he plays his role really well. He's like a more refined Mason Plumlee to me. So, I don't know. Poeltl, he's building momentum at exactly the right time. So, he just had his best game of the series in Game 5, 14 points and 9 rebounds, 23 combined. And he was moving with a step in this game. So we haven't really seen that all series from him. The Raptors are fighting for their playoff lives in Game 6, right, against Cleveland. So Poeltl is going to, be needed with his role to bang in the paint, right, against Evan Mobley and hold his own. So his last 3 games, he had 10 points, 6 rebounds, 10 points and 6 rebounds, and then 14 points and 9 rebounds. So he's cleared 12.5 in 3 straight games, and the momentum is going the right way. So Toronto needs them to show up, right? So they need everybody to step up. So let's lock that in. We're going to look at the numbers. Over the past 5 games, he's cashing at 60% of his tickets. Obviously, the past 5 games are this series, right? So 3 out of 5, that's a strong number for me. Anything above 55% is a strong number, in my opinion, to bet on. So why not? In terms of, the opposing team, the Cavs, they're like middle of the pack as far as playing against opposing centers regarding points and rebounds allowed. So they're middle of the pack in both categories. But like I said, we're going to look at the most recent form. And 3 out of 5 is a strong 60% number. So lock that in. We're going to go to the third and final pick, which is going to be a guy named LeBron James. Okay, you might have heard of him. All right, so we're going to take him on the over. This is the Rockets-Lakers game. This is Game 6. They'll be in Houston. 30.5 points and assists. Take LeBron on the over. So this is a must-win game. Game 6 in Houston for the Lakers, man. So it's locked in at 3-2. They're trying to close it out on the road. LeBron is the only reason the team is still standing. He's been carrying the team with Luka out and Austin Reeves being out for a period of time. He just came back, as we know. But he's been carrying every single possession. His series combined points and assists. Game 1 is at 32. Game 2 is at 35, Game 3 is at 35, Game 4 is at 19, and Game 5 is at 32. So his series average is 30.6 combined right at the number. And that, the bad game he had in Game 4 with 10 points was a complete outlier where he was held down early. So with Game 1, 2, 3, and 5, he's basically clearing 30.5 every single time. Facing elimination, well, they're not facing elimination, but basically, I think he's going to take the team on his back. I mean, I have no questions about it. He's a veteran. He knows how to get to his spots. He knows how to score. He's not the early year, the LeBron he was 10 years ago. So let's look at the numbers really quick. All right, so I'm more so worried about the last 5 games, right? Based upon how he's performed in the series, as I had mentioned. I mean, he's cashing on 4 out of 5 of them, so that's at an 80% clip. And I think he'll play a lot of minutes. He's averaging between 33 and 45 minutes. So the game where he only had 19, the underperformance, he only played 33 minutes. So that was pretty much a blowout. So I think They were kind of salvaging him and resting him at that point because they knew they weren't going to be able to win. So lock that in, guys. That's going to be the third and final pick. Just going to do a recap real quick. We've got Duncan Robinson on the over for points and assists at 11.5. Then we've got Jakob Poeltl at 12.5 points and rebounds on the over. And then LeBron with over 30.5 points and assists. Guys, let me know what you like versus what you didn't like, what your tail versus, what you're going to tail versus what you're going to fade. And don't forget to check out Better if you're going to do parlays. Get the sign-up bonus with my code +1. And most definitely check out Novig if you don't have them. Use my code +unit. You get a $50 bonus just for signing up or betting $5. So let me know, guys. I hope you guys, cash out. Hopefully we go 3-0. Go for another sweep, and I'll talk to you guys later.